Kitty, 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 kitty. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here today to give you guys a bit of an update. Things are going on, stuff and things are happening around the channel, and I'll know if you guys keep up with that stuff. I tend not to until a little bit of stuff has happened, otherwise things seem slow. It's like looking out the window on a long ride and wondering how long you're going to get there. Just, excuse you. It just makes the ride longer, you know what I'm saying? So, here's the highway for my cat. Here's the highway for my cat. Anyway, for those of you who have not been keeping up with it or have not checked on it in a while, the channel has gotten over 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for, well, basically sticking around, hanging out. Not very many people do that, so I do definitely appreciate it. Also, for those of you who didn't know that I also stream over on Twitch 3 days a week, you can check over on Twitch or on Discord to find my schedule there. But we just hit 1K subscribers over there. So, well, 1K followers. It's different over there. 1K followers over there, so that's actually pretty cool. All the stuff going on, the merch store is finally open. I'm not going to do a whole lot of advertising. You guys know where to find the stuff and things to find the stuff and things, obviously. But I want to say thank you. This has been it's been a very amazing year, guys. Things have happened, weird stuff has happened, you take 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, that's the way it goes. But overwhelmingly positive stuff going on the channel. There's going to be some minor changes to the scheduling. There's going to be some new stuff added for those of you who have been around on this channel for long enough. In October, I usually do my weekend spooky games, so those things are coming up. We have actually already started recording those over on the Twitch, because anything that I'm playing over on Twitch is either going to come to this channel or it's going to come to my VODs channel. So for those of you who didn't know, I also have a VODs channel. I also have a Clips channel. All of these links exist down in the description if you guys want to find them, but I haven't actually done anything very much with the clips. I am going to try and figure out the proper format for the shorts and start using them over there. That's on the list of things to do, but we're going to be doing Age of Oblivion. We're going to be doing our Halloween videos that are going to come out on the 1st. It's going to be the 1st, that's a Saturday, right? Yes, Saturday. So every single Saturday, we're going to have a listing of ghostly games. The first one is going to be the Mortuary's Assistant, which is a really, really good game. Because we have got a little while, probably 2-3 months, maybe tops, before we start seeing some kind of content for Alpha 21 really starting to come out, when the devs are going to start doing their live streams and stuff like that. I think it's a good time to pick up a secondary game, which I always regret doing. Every single time I pick up a secondary game, I regret doing it because the algorithm kind of screws me. No sideways, the whole 9 yards, it just kind of screws me. So for those of you who are interested, we are going to be playing Miss Survival, which is yet another zombie game, but not quite 7 days, and nowhere near as, and I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, as polished as 7 days is. It is a one development team game. So the updates come out slow, but they recently had an update where they changed the entire map. So I kind of feel like it's a good time to jump in on that. The concept for that game is really good. And the only way to get the game better and to get more recognition for the game and possibly make it where the developer can hire new people is to play the game and show people what it's like. So I'm going to do my part. Now, here's the question. When I do my part and try to cover the content, are those who actually like 7 days going to give the game a chance and give me as a content creator the chance to show you a new game that could potentially either be very, very fun, very, very frustrating, or very fun to watch me be frustrated at for you guys? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but I do fully expect the channel to completely slow down because my scheduling is fixing to change and YouTube just generally hates that. But I understand why it happens, so I want to say now, before it starts happening, that I do appreciate it because it has been amazing up until now, and I'm basically just going to stick my foot in my mouth by swapping up my scheduling, thereby confusing YouTube algorithm and screwing myself. Which isn't even really new news for those who have been around the channel for a while. You know, about this time of the year, I swap up my scheduling and try to pick up additional games because I'm always getting asked in the comment section, do you play any other games besides 7 days? And the answer is actually yes, a lot of different games. So much so, I have a secondary channel and a Twitch where I do said content. I have to swap it out a little bit. That way, in no way will I get burnt out on 7 days before the next alpha because I want to be able to jump into the next alpha. It looks really good. Some changes look not good, especially if they don't change the looting at all, the looting RNG at all. It could wind up being very, very bad, but I'm excited to actually try it. So by divvying up some of the content to different things allows me to stay refreshed on it. By playing mods, I know there's probably a few people who are like, I don't ever mod 7 days. Could you go back to playing vanilla? I know there's a couple of people who've written that before. And honestly, yeah, I could, but I've already done one this season. Nothing about the game has changed. Yes, you can increase the difficulty of the game, but all that does, literally, all that does in the game is make the zombies a bullet sponge. In my opinion, those modes are completely useless. I know that there's a lot of people who swear by insane difficulty. As far as I'm concerned, that's ego stroking at best. I've got more bullets I can throw and that's it. If the difficulty actually governed more than just the zombie sponginess, I would say it would be worth using. Like if the ability to find certain items was tied into how difficult the game was supposed to be. If you put it on insane difficulty and the zombies become sponges, you have to shoot for the head and food is harder to find. I would understand that being an insane difficulty, but as of right now, it's an ego stroke at best. It's for someone to say, I played insane difficulty, and to put the label on it, and as far as I'm concerned, there's plenty of mods, plenty of ways to govern that without putting on insane difficulty and sticking that label on there and buffing my ego. I think I'm chill without my ego being buffed. So that is probably not going to happen. If I ever do that, it'll be a short-term thing, like just to try it out for another mod idea that I have. I don't think I would ever do that. So I do apologize if there are people who are waiting on like a harder difficulty vanilla. It's probably not going to happen on this channel, at least not right now, until the difficulty is tied in some other way other than sponginess. That's it. I think I covered everything that people have been asking me recently, and all of the update news, plus all of the thank you guys for all of the stuff and things for this year has been amazing. Last year was great, this year was amazing, and I look forward to another years down the road. So I'll see you then. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!